update. Yes, so your girl is a whole fiance out in these streets, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But like the title states, I'm back, and that's because the videos that we all would have seen recently, the past 2 videos or 3 videos, would have been filmed over a month ago. I just needed some time after getting engaged, just to, I don't know, just to bask in it, enjoy it, whatever you want to call it. But I usually need time, whether it's something good or bad that happens in my life. I need to take a step back. You'll notice how I'm using my hand a lot.
Okay.
I promise you all, I don't do that. I don't do that. But yeah, I'm just happy to be sharing this update with you guys. This is a new chapter for me, a new chapter in my life, which I am embracing with open arms. It was really unexpected, and it happened for my birthday, not on my birthday, but I had a birthday line on June the 12th, and my birthday was June the 8th. So let me give you all a little backstory. I spoke about planning something for my birthday last year, late last year, and I mentioned that to my boyfriend, well, fiance. I mentioned that to him, and I was actually going to do a dinner, like just for females, just girls, the women in my life. I wanted to do a dinner to rent somewhere and pay for the meal, and just to have a time to enjoy ourselves together, because I did not celebrate my birthday for the past 2 years because of Steven, right? But usually I don't celebrate my birthday in any big way. I usually just do my nails and my hair, go and eat something, maybe. Please excuse the crickets outside, okay? I don't really celebrate my birthday, so I decided to do something, and I was like, you know what, I want to celebrate myself because I am thankful for life. I'm just thankful to have gone through so many different things in the past 3 years, and I just wanted to give thanks. And my way of giving thanks, I like to treat people, I like to see people enjoy themselves, I like to see people eat, drink, and just have fun. So I started to plan this lime because he suggested that I do something more grand, something bigger. So we started the real planning earlier this year. Before I went to Aruba, we went to look at venues to rent, and we found one venue, which is the cruise spot in Santa Cruz. I think that's the name, but I'll leave the Instagram page on the screen. And I just fell in love with that venue. We went to about 3 other places, and I have a story time for you all in another video about one of the venues that we went to. But we went to this one in Santa Cruz, and I just fell in love with that, and we decided to go with that. He said, well, it was my choice, so I decided to go with that. The owners of the cruise spot, they were so welcoming and so professional, and I don't regret going with them at all. I had a cake as well, and I did that with Leanne's Cakery. I'm sure you all are familiar with her and with her Instagram page. Again, I'll leave all the information for all the vendors that I use on screen. I even got my cousin to, he has a graphic designs business, and he did a ticket for me, or invite in the form of a ticket to send out to persons, inviting them to this event. Well, my hair, I did my hair with Hair by Jamila. I found her on Instagram, and she was or is such a nice person. She's so bubbly, and it was a nice experience with her. My dress, I bought that in Mickles, and that was the first store I went in when I was looking for something to wear, because the theme I was going for was to celebrate loud, and that had 2 meanings. You celebrating loud as in loud, we jumping, dancing, singing, and celebrating loud as in colors as well. So I told persons to wear loud attire. The decorators, I think the name was Obsessive Designs, they did the balloon arch for me. The numbers that I have, or I used for my birthday, the light up numbers, which was the number 36. My boyfriend, fiance, he made that. And the nails, I'll insert a pic of the nails that I did for my birthday. And this is so funny that when I did the nails, because I carried the style for her to see and she did it, this was the first time trying out this nail tech. I've gone back to her twice since. Really love her vibe, really professional. And I mean, she is literally an artist, because I mean, look at these nails. When she did my nails, I told her, I laughed and I said, these look like wedding nails. She laughed, I laughed. So little did I know, I wanted to do my makeup. I didn't get to do it because of how things worked out. I will insert a clip now from my actual birthday, which was June the 8th, with me just talking about what I would like to accomplish or what I want for myself in this new year of life. So I'll include that now. Happy birthday to me. Yes, you heard right. It's my birthday and I'm on camera looking busted, but it's my birthday. I can do what I want to do, okay? So I promise to look cuter probably in the next clip or the next video, but nevertheless, I'm on here to say thanks for the support throughout my YouTube journey. I am thankful for life. I really did not wake up in the best of moods. I won't go into the details, but it's nothing in my personal life. So I decided to start off the morning by listening to a sermon, and that got me all the way together. I listened to a sermon by Sarah Jake Roberts, and it was about operating outside of your systems, and that would be a system of probably self-doubt, a system of disbelief in oneself, a system of people-pleasing. And she spoke about disrupting the systems that we are so accustomed to, and that disruption does not necessarily mean destruction. So if we choose to disrupt our system by being less of a people pleaser and focusing on what God has for our life, and doing things towards his honor and his glory, and not, you know, concentrating on what people think, that is not going to destroy relationships, because we're going to have people who are here to grow with us and to push us and to encourage us. So I felt like that sermon just spoke to me, and it was everything that I needed. You probably can't take me serious with this hairstyle, but disregard the hairstyle and just listen to what I'm saying, okay? So one of the systems that I mentioned was about disbelief, and I'm sure you all are familiar with imposter syndrome, and basically that's just having self-doubt, doubts about yourself, doubts about your ability, doubts about your talents, those types of things. And I personally struggle with that. I tend to fit myself into a box of what I am supposed to be, or what people expect me to be, not what I'm supposed to be, but what people expect me to be. And I need to break that system. I think that sometimes I feel like it's broken, and then other times I go back into the times of doubting myself in terms of content creation specifically, and influencer-ish, entrepreneurship, those types of things. So I need to trust in myself, trust in my abilities, believe in my abilities, because I have a lot of ideas, great ideas here, but when I overthink it, most times I don't execute it, I don't share it, and that's what I want to do. I just want to share content. I want to entertain, and I really need to make the effort to give it my all. That was supposed to be my plan for 2022. And did I start off like that? No, I didn't. Yeah. After dealing with getting sick and blah blah blah, all that just threw me into a place that I didn't want to be. Just worrying too much and anxiety about getting sick again. But I need to just, you know, give myself a chance, put 100% into the things that I want to do, because right now I'm not doing what I want to do. I think I'm doing what is required of me. You get up every day, you're in this routine, you go to do something so that when the end of the month comes, you have money in your bank account. But I think that I should be able to make money doing the things that I love. That is just me. I know they say you can't always have what you want, but I think that I could, and I'm going to. So this is what 36 means for me. 36 is a personal year for me. It's a time to really give myself that chance, not just saying it, but do it, put things into action, be strategic in the things that I do. But I really need to give it my all and see this through. So welcome 36. I just want to continue to give you all my authentic self. I want to continue to grow as a YouTuber, as a person. I just look forward to being better in everything that I do, in my personal life, in my career, with my YouTube, with my businesses that I would like to go into. And yeah, watching the clip, this was not on my mind. The goal for this year was more of just self-elevation, making it more about me, making it personal, just trying to love on myself, treat myself, just better myself in all ways. So the day came on my actual birthday. I didn't do much. I went to the movies, I think, and that was it. Anyways, let's go to the day. So June 12th came. I was feeling a little stressed the morning. I got my aunt to help. She's a caterer. That's what she does. So she did the chicken for the day, and little did I know she also surprised me with, well, surprised the guests with some plates, tea plates, and she also inveigled me to have a mixologist. So we had a mixologist who was there doing daiquiris and pina coladas, the whole works. I mean, this was all the vibe. I was really happy with how things turned out. I got my cousin Karen, so shout out to you, Karen. Thank you so much for helping me on the day. Thank you, Auntie Filma. So we had the salad. I did the salad, the potato salad. My cousin did pie and chicken, and then we had cutters, wings, and tea plates. And my mother, she did a pineapple chow. So it was really nice, turned out really great. So back to the morning, I was a little anxious because I just wanted everything to work out well. I just wanted it to accomplish what it is I set out to do, which was for people to come and eat and drink and just have fun. So went to the venue late to set up to meet the person who was doing the balloon arch. When I got there, the person had left already. Then we had some cocktail tables. We spray painted the top of the pineapples. Well, not we. He spray painted the top of the pineapples, and we had some white oak bottles and a mason jar with fairy lights in it. So that was the decor for the cocktail table. And I purchased some mason jars for favors, so person could have take it and used it, drank in it, and then that was yours basically for the day and to leave it. So I had to go there, just set up all of that by the entrance, so when persons walk in, they could have picked up their glass, set up the tables. The DJ was there, which is also a friend of, well, not friend, family of my boyfriend, and he came. Little did I know that he knew as well what was going to happen. I was just so oblivious, y'all. I don't even know how I was unable to pick up. I mean, this was the last thing on my mind. If you all hear any talking in the background, that's my mother. She's on the phone. Yeah, I was saying that I was just oblivious, right? So when I sent out these invites, my family and friends kept asking me, you sure this is not a engagement party? And I mean, after a while I was getting a little annoyed, because I was thinking that they're losing the point of what I am trying to do, which is for them to come and enjoy themselves. And I just didn't get it, right? So everybody who told me that I was busy talking them down, no, it's not about that. I don't usually celebrate my birthday. I just want you all to come and have fun and enjoy yourself. So it has nothing to do with any engagement or anything close to that. So I was just talking people down. Looking back in hindsight, I am like, what were you thinking? Why didn't you pick up on anything? I didn't pick up on anything, right? Oh my god, it is so noisy outside. I am not sure if you all are hearing that, but oh, I just need to film this video. So yeah, past that, went to the venue late, set up late, left late. Actually, when I was leaving, my friends were already arriving. I had to go home, bathe. Luckily my hair was combed already. I had to go home, bathe, put on a little makeup, because I didn't even get to do my makeup professionally, so I had to put on a little makeup and then get there. So I got there. Thankfully it had some light still when I got there. I was just, at that point I felt more relaxed and happy, because you know, the day was here and things worked out. People were eating and dancing and just enjoying themselves, and I felt just good to see that, and good to know that I am able to give back in some way. I didn't mention that I rented 2 games from is it Games to Go? I'll include the page on the screen. I rented a giant Jenga and a giant tic-tac-toe, so people were doing that, playing that, having fun. So fast forward to me cutting my cake. My cake was beautiful. We were supposed to have the venue until 9, and it was probably around 8:15, and I went to him, told him we need to cut the cake because we have to be out of the venue by 9. And he looks at me and he's like, nah, we could wait a little longer. And I remember looking at him, I was like, okay, that's weird, but I didn't want to work myself up or anything. So I had to get the candles, because he bought some of the sparkling candles. So I went into the car, and I can honestly say, when I went to the car, the thought came to my head, like, what is happening? Like, I started to feel something. So it was just like, nah, that's not his style, and he's a shy person. Well, he doesn't really care to do things in front of people. So got that thought out of my head. Nah, that it can't be that, leave that alone. Came back in, we put the candles in the cake. When I say we, did I? No, I think he put the candles in. Somebody put the candles, because honestly this started to be a blur at this point. We went there in front of the cake. I'm looking down because I'm thinking back. We went in front of the cake, and what happened? Okay, so it was lighting, and they started to play the salty happy birthday to you. And the girl was there dancing away, and the least on my mind. So that happened. Anywho, went to cut the cake. Did we cut it as yet? No, before we cut the cake, he ended up looking at me and saying, oh, saying it to me, you know what I brought you here for tonight, right? So at that point I was like, okay, it's going down, right? Although I do YouTube, fun fact, I do not like being in the spotlight. I get really weird just saying it. I am feeling like I prefer to celebrate people, right? Especially in large numbers like that. I just felt so awkward in the moment, and at that point everybody had their phones out and I couldn't see a soul. I was just seeing lights, and that was just making me feel more disoriented.
Alicia has something to tell you. But she's got to sing to the song. Can you press play on the next tune, please?
He got the ring out, he went down on his knee, and the rest is history. Okay, that's basically it. That's how everything happened. That's the backstory. I just thought I should share it with y'all. If I am planning on continuing YouTube and just being my authentic self, I didn't think that I should just pop back up and just be in a video, la 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 la, and I mean the ring is on my finger, and then somebody might ask me, and then I'll say, well, okay, I just wanted to take front, as we Trini say, and just let you all know what happened. And I'm happy. I am looking forward to this new chapter. I will try my best to bring you all along on this journey with me, to involve you all. I have not decided on anything so far in terms of size of wedding, when. I can't say that it is not going to be a long engagement. That's the most that I can say at this point. I have some footage from a staycation that I did. I did some vlogging. I've been vlogging on and off. I am really trying to get back into the swing of things, because this is something that I want to do, something that I'm passionate about. But I don't know, I've been really off my game for the past few months, so I really want to get back into vlogging more consistently. So y'all stay tuned for that, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. That's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
To go out for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I did why you found them without any doubt. I'm a me, I be a dog, I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out. I'm a mind that's with the dog, I put my life into my job, and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy, and I know that devil, like the Baba Drago, my ayo, don't cry, yo. I did cut a cut when them kills over. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. I release me this swing like Django Lover. Release me this swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for like Ibona. Now so much you remake with a clean all over. I feel this this swing like Django Lover. Release this swing like Timberlake at you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you, man? If I do anything you want me to do, Timberlake at you. I'm a white dog.